whoa. Give me a whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oreos depends. Are they double stuffed? And then I'll eat you. If they're mint or even like a red velvet, then fine. You're fine. Whoa. I'm gonna be trying to finish some shit. You guys feel free to join the room. There's not much you can do really, but you can chill with me. Whoa. Hope you guys are doing well. Whoa. Mega stuff, you also get yeeted. But I also got pissed on your pill later. Don't like double stuff? Are they too sweet? No, I just don't like the, what do you call it? The cream. I'm not a big fan of the cream icing. That's not even cream. It's weird icing in the middle. It doesn't taste good. It's just sugar. I'd rather have more cookie, you know? But, you know, it comes with an Oreo. So what can you do about it, right? Unless like mint or some other flavor, but it's usually the double stuff. It's just I'm not a fan of the icing. When I like Oreo, it's purely for the cookie. Let's go! Whoa! Happy birthday to your mom. I'm not gonna do your mom jokes because it's your mom's birthday. I know better. I get used to single. Eee. Well, if it's mint, that's another thing. They don't do like double stuff for mint or other flavors. Just double stuff on the regular. Like, who likes that shit? I know some people are like, oh, I love the icing. I would like take all the icing from all the other cookies and then I'll like put on one and I'll eat it. Well, good for you. Actually, do that for me. You could do that for me. I know I could particularly like that flavor, so you could have it. By all means, you can have it. Ain't missing anything. Good for me. That's why, like, when you with someone who, or like with other people who don't have like same taste as you, but they like certain things that you don't like, that's like a perk, okay? That means they'll eat more of the stuff that you don't like, and you don't have to eat it. I think that's a win-win situation. So it's not like, oh, we all have to eat this or like the same thing, you know? Especially if I don't like fucking double stuff. You could keep that shit. No offense to anyone who likes it. I just not a fan. I just can't. It's just sugar. It doesn't have much flavor to it, in my opinion. I think my pen, my size of my drawing pen is too small. I might have to make up for, touch up on the lines a bit. started a wall. When I was a kid, I loved the filling. I grew up to appreciate the balance of cookie and the frosting paste something. Yeah, that's fine. You like it. I wouldn't mind too much if it's just a single. It's just that if you get extra on there, I'd be very annoyed. I would not like it. I would give it to someone else. You can have it. I'll take your cream. You take it all. I'm not gonna miss it. You can just give me a whole fucking thing of just cookies. Like, oh my god, bless your soul. Also, by the way, like, I have like Minna on my phone. I completely do not know what she's saying. I'm just lurking, but she's drawing too. But you can actually see what she's drawing. I heard a lot of people like do not like pickles, do not like a lot of other things. I think there's one thing that I'm really confused when they say they don't like. Not that I hate on them, I just don't understand it. And that's tomatoes. And I'm like, what? What's wrong with tomatoes? I love tomatoes. They're so good. They're so juicy and they're so yummy. I could eat it raw. I could eat it cooked. I could pop it in my mouth. Usually the cherry ones. But I've met so many people don't like tomatoes, and I haven't really got a reason why they don't like it. I'm just kind of curious if anyone here doesn't like tomatoes. Maybe you could explain why you don't like it, because I'm just curious. And if there's something else you don't like, you can always tell me, I don't like tomatoes. What's wrong with tomatoes? What's wrong with tomatoes? What do you don't like with tomatoes? I know, it's funny because I start to remember, like, what was that? One animation, but also a clip of, like, Bije from Hollow, like saying, oh, I got some, like, cherry tomatoes. Oh, no, she has cherry tomatoes. and everyone, I don't like tomatoes. But he never explained why they don't like it. And then she's just, what? And she's eating it, and she's eating it a funny way, too. She said she likes to suck on it. I'm like, oh, I just pop in my mouth, but alright. It's so sweet. That's what she says, and I'm not messing with you. I actually watched the fucking clip. I'm like, wow, finally someone who likes tomatoes. Now, I'm like, oh my god. I usually hear like, no one ever like say I love tomatoes. They just usually say I don't like tomatoes, or just I guess indifferent. I don't like raw tomatoes as a kid. It's slimy. The slimy mouthfeel was awful. Slimy? Wait, do you like, what the thing was, like, something that's slimy that's inside? But that's, like, some fruits are, like, kind of like that, though. If you cook, like, eggplant, it's kind of slimy. Do you like eggplants? I don't like the taste or texture when they're raw. Paste and sauce is fine. What if it's, like, cooked, tomato? Like, not like sauce, but, like, because like there's like some I forgot, it was like a Middle Eastern food or something like that. I forgot, it was like a Persian where like they just heat up tomato, like on the grill. I eat it with like kebab and shit. That's so good. And with rice. And it's like so it's still tomato shaped, but it's cooked, and then you kind of bite into it. Oh my god. I can't be the only one who likes tomatoes. It's a C's because of if you chill it so that it's firmer, I can like them or I eat them with it. So it's just a texture. It's a texture inside mostly, it seems like. Slimy, the texture. I mean, it's probably you don't like the taste, I guess. But because didn't some people say like it's like irony? I don't get it. Diced tomatoes by themselves. So 100% seeds. Really? I don't mind the seeds because they're not like watermelon seeds. They don't bother me as much. Something. Like, you guys ever try like tom yum goong? It's like a I think it was Thai soup. It has tomato in it. Is that fine? Or you like tomato soup, tomato bisque? That's what I think with tomato bisque. I think of that one bit in the in Family Guy when Brian's like taking care of this elderly lady who was like I think it was like opera singer originally. Well, it's not soup. Tomato bisque. What is it? Diarrhea soup. Like, first of all, tomato soup is so good, all right. But the way she say it just made me laugh. There's more like slimy membrane around the seeds. Ah, if there's a lot of it, that pass. So you probably prefer it a little more firm then. Cooked eggplant texture does throw me off, but yeah, I figure that's consistent. Cause it probably gets a little like squishy when you cook it. Got used to them. I like how they're moist and slightly sweet and acidic. Yeah, right. As a kid, I thought that raw tomatoes were foods. Only grumps like I eat the soup. Yeah, soup. I love crab as well. I like chunks of like. What I like most about the tom yum soup. It's like chunks of tomatoes. It's not just like tomato soup where it's completely like just soup. I like it, but I also like the chunks, you know? Obviously I like tomatoes, so I like the chunks of the tomatoes in the soup. It's really, really nice. I see a difference in taste between raw tomato and cooked tomato with seasoning. I hate getting a bite of a chunk of raw tomato. I just don't like the taste. Nah, that's fair. You don't have to eat that. You don't want to. You know, I'm never going to force you to eat that kind of shit. Like, if you're like Kuro, I'm sorry, I'm going to bring you up, Kuro. But my darling jackalope friend, you have to eat some veggies and some fruit, not none. Okay, you don't have to like all the veggies, you don't have to like all the fruits, but you gotta like something, so then you get a good, healthy, nutritious diet. You know what I mean? No, listen, she knows this. She should eat more veggies. She don't like it, but she has to. Don't you want to live out her long bun years? Don't you want that jackalope to live forever? I do. I mean, that's rich coming from me, I'm a ghost. But that's beside the point. That poor girl. I'm just saying. I gotta say it. I will want this from all my friends, not just for Kuro. Everyone I care about, okay? Including you guys. I want you guys to try to eat veggies. If you have no veggies in your life, you gotta try some. Gotta be cooked different ways and see what you like. Just because you don't like it, raw, you could probably have it cooked. I know it's not in common in many dishes to have cooked tomatoes, but you can do it. It's so good. And there's different kind of tomatoes. Small cherry tomatoes, big chunky tomatoes, aroma tomatoes. Even me, you better not fucking push your limits, I swear to God. You know what I mean? Like, because like I'm not like, I like most vegetables. I don't think I have found a vegetable that I do not like, but I have found a fruit that I don't like. And I really, really, really tried to eat this, okay? I really fucking tried. It just wasn't it. It wasn't it. So I know, I understand. My white European lineage recognizing deadly nice shade and not wanting to eat it. It's just, I mean, I get it. I feel like a lot of the culture, they eat a certain way, a certain diet. Like, not to diss. As I look at my Oshi shrine and my go, not to diss British food, but a lot of British food I've seen doesn't have a whole array of like veggies. Not whole. I mean, if your diet is mostly like fish and chips and stuff like that, then it'll make sense you not be that fond of veggies. But that doesn't mean you can't find veggies, cook veggies, especially stir fry, because stir fry is like a good way to cook your veggies, and try it and like it. I always say that because K9 Crow show all his favorite fucking British food, and they're all like tan colored. So it's not just me being an ass. I'm just saying. And I'm talking about like for my Oshi who actually eat veggies. Not like he's fucking like not eat veggies. I can't say the same for K9 Crow though. I think he likes veggies, but he also very picky. He doesn't like sauces and shit. Except gravy, which is totally healthy. Slash sarcasm. I don't like asparagus, but I'll eat a little bit if it's there. I like asparagus. I'm not fond of how a lot of people make it. Like, my family make it really nice. It's not. It's like thick. It's crispy, and it's still green. You know, it's nice. But how like Americans cook it, at least where I ate from, they overcook it to the point where like it looks like a little like weaned up green toothpick, and I don't like that. I do not like that at all. I can see why you don't like veggies if that's how your family cook their food. Lightly sauteing your food goes a long way, trust me. If your food is still bright green, it's probably gonna be the most tasty thing ever. Don't cook it until it's like overly well done and like wilted. Like, don't make it look like it's just like, you know, the veggie just died while you're cooking it. You know what I mean? I swear to God, if I ever get a chance, maybe one day I'll do like a stir fry hand cam, and I could show you guys how I would cook my stir fry. The British eat like the Germans are still flying over. Oh my God. Whoa! What about British food? Not me, I'm telling you. I'm just saying like the British food that I was shown by particularly K9 Curl, because he's half British. They're all like tan color, like tan and yellow and orange and brown, you know, like fish and chips, Yorkshire pudding, you know. I'm not like saying it might not taste good. I'm just saying it'll be nice to have like, you know, veggies and salad on the side, you know what I mean? I know you're a cooking stream, sign me up. I don't know if you want to watch me cook. It might dash your, oh no, she's not waifu material or whatever. But I don't know. Stir fry is very easy. That's one thing you can learn from the Chinese. Just try stir fry. It's lightly cooked, very healthy. You don't have to cook everything too thick. You don't have to give a bunch of heavy sauce. Just a little bit of, you know, maybe a little bit of soy sauce and shit, and it'll go a long way. And for like yu choy, do plum sauce. I love plum sauce. Or it's called plum sauce or hoisin sauce. I don't know why they have two different names. But all right. Hopefully we get to see him. It's pretty hard to get to. One day, stir fry is a little bit much. I might have to like figure out how to set it up. The problem is like my set right here, my family. Maybe one day. Also, I want to get a wok. I'm not gonna lie. I want to get a wok. I'm actually very jealous of my Oshi. I think he said like he has 7 woks. Like holy shit, 7. I just want 1. You watch people cook. You watch people cook with a wok. It is so satisfying. Trust me. You don't have to flip and do tricks, but it's very nice. Making veggies that girl might eat hand kept. Imagine when she sees it like, it's alright. I don't know if she'll ever eat it. I don't know. I'm worried that she won't eat it, and I'll take offense. Like, you don't like my cooking? Well, it's probably not it. It's just she don't like veggies. Scallop visited the shipper's pie looks yummy. I also want to try the beef Wellington. I'm not gonna lie. That thing I see that like, whoa. I want to try that. Holy shit. You don't want a wok? No, we use like a pan. Problem with a wok, it's like sometimes it's often like big and heavy. You know what I mean? I think like for Chinese, but even if I don't have it, because they're normally big and heavy, right? But I think you could get one that's smaller. But yeah, usually it's just a pan. I'm not gonna lie, there are some like British food I would try. I wouldn't diss on it. Maybe not mushy peas. I'll try it, but I have a good feeling that I might not like mushy peas. I like peas the way they are, so I don't know if I like it mushy. And not only that, I don't know why their mushy peas looks like they're radioactive. Why is it that brown, that bright green? I never seen my peas like that bright green before. It looks very scary. Although that was a jelly eel. That's a funny name for something that looks kind of gross, but I'll try it. Whatever. I'm not gonna try it unless it's poisonous. Beef Wellington isn't even that hard. Sure, it's easy to mess up, but as long as you can follow directions, you're fine, right? I mean, that's pretty much for a lot of recipes. As long as you can follow the directions, It goes well, right? And I mean, you know what would be a great crazy cook to do stir fry. Stir fry is so easy, okay? So easy. No one's gonna fail at making a stir fry. Trust me. You have to worry about your cooking being waifu status or not. Honestly, as long as you put in the effort to cook for me, I'm happy even if it's bad. That's true. I guess I feel bad. Like if you come home and like be all tired, and then when you get a meal, it's like a fucking black weird shit. Like I don't know. I feel like a little bad. Like oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not like the worst. I could follow recipes. I think I do a pretty decent job. It's not maybe not come out pretty, but I think it's decent. We have cream color food too, like colon skink. What the fuck is that? Sounds nasty. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of names in UK is so funny and cute in a way. What's it called? Spot dick. I can't imagine going to the restaurant and being like, oh yes, I want a fancy spot dick. I know why it's called that. I know why. It's just, you know what I mean? My mind. I'm stupid. So give me a walk and I could not find a place to store it in my kitchen. I don't know where it is. What? You can always store it in like the oven or you know, you could just leave it on the top of the stove. That's fine too. If it's like, especially if it's too heavy or too big. Creamy soup made from smoked handok. Handok? What's handok? Is that fish? Potatoes and onions. Ooh. I would try that. No smile and tell you it's great. No, you just, and then it'll be a single tear coming down your eye. Now I took a picture. I spotted a lot of them at the gym. Ooh. Spot dig something to go to doctor for that. Knock. Hot dog's fish. Hey, I guessed it right. I don't know why. When I read hot dog, I was thinking of, what was I thinking of? Bird dog. That's what I remember thinking of. I was like, that's not it. I'm reading that wrong. I'm the type of person who would try things even if I don't know if I like it. So don't worry if you suggest some kind of food. I'll be like, oh, that seems weird. I'll try it though. Don't knock it till you try it. As I always say. Try to get a little bit of progress. I could send you weird food. I'm not sure. I'm scared what you're gonna say. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess you could. The worst I could do is throw it away. Not even try it at all. I think it's kind of weird though. Sometimes I have like a family member, like I had an uncle, a late uncle who cooks. He usually cooks at the restaurant and he cooks at home a lot. He's a good cook. I like his cooking. I miss his cooking actually, because sometimes he makes some stuff that I would not normally get. unless I go on my way to go find a restaurant that makes it. Like the what's it called? What's it? Egg? What's it called? Hold on. I want to make sure I say it right. Hold on. Yeah, Vietnamese egg meatloaf. Vietnamese egg meatloaf. I usually eat that with like rice and it's a dish called Vietnamese bun. Bun? No, not bun. Cum. It's like bun though. Bun is like the noodle, the rice noodle version, but it's different. It's just in rice form, so it's called cum. I don't think I'm saying it funny. It's what it's called. At least that's what I was told. So it's like everything like toppings, but with rice noodles. And what's unique about it? It comes with like egg meatloaf, and I really like that. But only my uncle really make it. And I think when I go to a Vietnamese restaurant, they don't always make it. I don't know if people don't like it. C-O-M, I think. Cum. I'm gonna double check I'm doing it right, because I don't want to say shit. It's easier with Midnight's here, because then she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm gonna copy and paste this. And I only call it cum, but like, this is the whole name. Broken. Oh my god, stop translating your things on my fucking thing. I didn't tell you. Okay. Oh, whoa, Great Rob, it's been a while. How you doing? Whoa. We're talking about food. I just translate my word. It doesn't know what Y means. I mean, no, it doesn't know what cum means. I mean, granted, that's like a different word, but well, okay. Yeah, so normally it would come with like the egg meatloaf, but not everyone makes it, so I ended up missing a lot. It's a very interesting texture. I didn't know what it was for a long time until I looked it up. And my uncle also makes the what else he makes? I forgot. What did he? There was another dish that he makes a lot, and I can't remember what it was. Well, that was the main thing I remembered for sure. No, he also made like the beef stew that I really like. There's a beef stew, Vietnamese beef stew that has like the usually normally I get the rice noodles in it. It's really good. I prefer that over like pho, cause I had pho too many times, so I kind of like tired of it. So I just go for like the. Where's the ticket for the €5?
Deep fried Mars.bar.
Deep fried. Is that a dish? I heard it. Wait, is that a real thing? Hold on. That doesn't sound so unhealthy. Oh my god, it looks unhealthy too. Holy shit! It's like it's like a Twinkie, like unhealthy, but like you dial up to a 100. Holy god. It looks yummy too. It looks like I'll eat that and I'll never want something sugary ever again. Oh my god, someone eat it with like eat it with the ice cream. It's a deep fried Mars bar Scotch recipe. Is it what Scotch people eat? Damn. That looks unhealthy, but I'll try it once and maybe not have it all the time, even if I like it. Take it a week off. Nice. Speaking of deep fried, my friend just talked to me about deep fried Oreos. Oh my god, you deep fry them? Wait, with the cream? Will that melt it? They'll probably melt it and get it, make it all sweet. Maybe that won't be so bad, actually. I think my people eat it. My people eat it. Have you tried it? Did you like it? Is it too much? I imagine it's like the people who are like deep fried butter. I think that's the thing, right? Ugh, oh my god, that makes me feel oily just saying it. Oh my god. Ugh, sorry, I'm looking it up. Deep fried butter. Ugh. So it ended up being like it melt in the inside, and like then you have this like just batter casing, and you bite into it. It's like just oozing butter. I'm sure it's. God, I don't know. I don't know if it tastes good. It tastes oily, whatever. But it makes me feel a little sick. I'm a little nauseous. I'm not gonna lie. Person who deep fried water. Deep fried water. Why would you do? Why? Why can't you just have water? Deep fried. Wait. No way. Not watermelon. You stupid dumb Google. I said water. That's so weird. I also feel like I don't want to eat it because like why though? It's neat, but like, there's no way that tastes good. I like water. I'm not a big fan of frying it though. I judge my friend eating deep fried pizza. I'll never eat that. Deep pizzas are unhealthy. Why are you deep frying it? Hold on. Deep fried pizza. My fucking search history is gonna be fucking weird. Oh my god. They're like, I want my pizza extra crispy. Say no more, fam. Oh my god. I feel like these are like weird recipes that you find on TikTok and nowhere else. Ugh, oh my god. Oh, I could feel my arteries clogging up. I'm not shaming anyone who eats this. Ideally, don't eat it every day, but it's just, that's so oily, bruh. Yay, for 3 years.
@グリムロビン696 became a member @グリムロビン696 celebrates 36 months of membership EP 3 years _ 夢ハート
Yippee! 3 years! Oh, wow, thank you for 3 years, Green Robin! Deep fried ice creams, I think. That is interesting. That is actually not that bad idea. I would try that. The thing is, it's a different contrast of, like, texture. You know, it's cold with a hot fried outside. And I'm not gonna lie, I love ice cream. I love ice cream is like my most favorite, like, dessert. Anything top that, it'll be like ice cream cake. Granted, if I eat like that, I'm not gonna eat that all the time. I should do the joke to show that you could do it. Maybe, but what if he ate it and like he sincerely liked it? What a real recipe? Black pudding. And then black pudding is like the black pudding that you get normally, like in your English breakfast. Hold on. Oh yeah. I'm curious about that too, actually. I'm curious about what it tastes like. It looks like a hockey puck. Not just make it sound like really disgusting, but I'm just curious what it tastes like. Oath and conceal blood. What blood from what? Is it like cow? I'm only saying that because I think we have blood sausages in Asian cultures as well. I like those. I didn't mind those. I heard like from my family, it's mostly a girl thing to like the blood sausages. Guys tend to not like it. That's what they say. I didn't say it. I'm like, really? Huh. I guess it makes sense in a way because like we women, we get periods and that takes a lot out of you. Also, I'm not gonna say no to eating placenta. I think that makes sense, but I'm not sure I'll be willing to try it. It's just I'm not hating on the idea because I understand. Because you know a lot of animals do that. They give birth and then placenta come out. They normally would just eat the placenta. I know this. I'm sorry, it's gross. We're talking about food. The video itself, it's a joke. Ah, because it cuts it open and it's washed up. Ew, that looks so nasty to look at. I don't know why. Imagining it looks nasty. The blood putting more and less. Ah, what's blood sausages? Blood orange is good. Blood orange is good. I tried some, but like a lot of my family likes to get the really sour ones, so I haven't really enjoyed those blood oranges properly. I think I go blame them for now because I'm pretty sure I would like it better if I get one that's less sour. Blood sausages, I believe they get like they make make a sausage out of like a blood. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure. Blood sausage is a type of sausage made by cooking animal blood with fillers like meat, fat, bread, rice, or barley until thick and solid. Okay, animal blood is usually pork, beef, or lamb. Oh, okay. It doesn't sound appetizing, but I don't know. The few times I had it, it's not bad. Oh yeah. So the British black pudding, yeah, that's the. Oh, the French have their version too. So is the Spanish and not American. Okay, Korean Sunday. I don't think that's pronounced Sunday, but that's what it looks like. It says a stuffed sausage variant from often filled with noodles or rice. Ah. Pork or beef, blood fat. Yeah, cereal. Yeah, usually oatmeal, barley with herbs. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Like, it's kind of odd to make that food, but I guess it's like if you're hungry, like, and there's really nothing. It's better to just try to make something out of something, you know, just to make food. And I'm sure that's what, how blood sausages are made. You know, if you can't afford to get like actual sausages. It's about how little food the UK has. We invented water pie. There's water pie? How do you even need that? Hold on. Wait, is it for real? A simple, budget-friendly dessert from the late 19th century and the Great Depression. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Uses tap water. Does it have to be tap water? Can it be filter water? Flour, sugar, butter, and vanilla extract poured directly into an unbaked pie crust. It's like sweet, translucent, custard-like filling. Does it make it kind of healthy-ish because it's not like crazy bunch of shit? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I wonder what that tastes like. It's probably a less sweet version of a custard. No, water pie is disgusting from what I've seen. Really? Is it disgusting? Really? I mean, I guess it's, doesn't taste as good as an actual pie. Though I heard that meal before, saw a video of Great Depression meals, and that was one of them. I also saw like a video about like how like one point we made a lot of like Jello meals where it has like meat and stuff in it or whatever. Like that just looks so weird. That looks so weird. I mean, I guess I'll try it if I was given a chance, but I'm not sure. I could never think of like Jello being savory. It's so weird to look at. Imagine egg versus watery, uncooked egg whites. Yeah. I imagine it's kind of similar to drinking skim milk, but it's funny because I drink skim milk all my life. Not because I want to, but my family like, yeah, we don't want you to have like actual milk because that has a lot of fat in it. So I mean, they didn't say that, but that's what it felt like, and that's why they got like skim milk all the time. I would never know there's a different kind of milk if I haven't like I go out like and actually try it. You know, if you're not at school, like, oh, there's skim milk, there's chocolate milk, and I purposely chose chocolate milk because I thought, ooh, well, I never get like chocolate milk at home. You know, I think because my family thinks it's unhealthy and fattening. But I decided to like, drink chocolate milk every time I go to school because I had a choice. Thanks to that, my grandmother made jelly a lot, often with ice cream. Oh, Jello and ice cream. That makes more sense than Jello with meat and weird stuff in it. Not that I'm hating people who have to eat like that back then. It's just something you have to do, right? You do what you gotta do. You gotta eat something, you gotta make things, taste good, and just deal with it. Strawberry milk is gross to me. Is it? Really? I mean, I think I tried it, but like, it's okay, I think. I think like for strawberry stuff, I feel like it tastes way better when I have bits of strawberry in it. That includes like ice cream. I'm not sure strawberry. Has there ever been a chance like a strawberry milk have strawberry bits in it? But I think chocolate's better. I don't know. I miss chalky milk. I miss chalky milk. So nice. I miss my chocolate protein shake. I will get normally for breakfast. It's so nice because I'm not hungry in the morning normally, and drinking chocolate milk. It's not only like nice and cold. It's also like feels healthy. Just the fact that because it's protein shake, so I feel like double happy when I drink it. Up 2% skim milk tasted too water. Right? It's funny because I'm used to it, but now I'm pretty sure if I were to try it now after drinking like regular milk, I'm pretty sure I'm like, ew, what is this? Watered milk flavored. It's what it is. It's milk flavored water. Strawberry ice cream is good, right? Yes, I love strawberry ice cream, especially with strawberry biscuit. Yes, Yas! Give me that shit. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. They replace chocolate with palm oil in a lot of products, so keep that in mind. What? Palm oil? What's wrong with chocolate? You fucking cheap ass bitches. When I say I want chocolate, I want chocolate. Give me chocolate. Ugh. Don't you hate it when they go cheap on certain things? I get it, but also don't like it. We live in a world where food's not always accessible, so why else we just paying tons of money if we're not going to get the bare minimum? You try 4%, 5% milk. It's godly. Is it godly good or godly bad? I mean, I would try maybe. But the problem is that you get milk, you don't get like a little cup. You gotta get a whole thing. So I have to figure out if I were to get it, anyone else gonna drink it, or I'm gonna be miserable and I have to drink all by myself. I spent like $150 on groceries. What I'm saying, we are spending our hard ass cash on food. Okay. The least they can do is make sure the quality is great. I don't want to go home and I have to get this knockoff chocolate. If I want chalky milk, I want fucking chalky milk, you asshole. Don't you skip on that, you ass. Don't give me fake filler shit. Holy shit. Like, it's so awful. Especially like nowadays, it's better for you to like spend money on groceries. And not only that, you have to cook it and make a healthy meal out of it, right? That takes a lot of work. That takes a lot of effort. It's not convenient, okay? So the least you can do is give me real shit. Only 8% of all my money is physical cash. Ugh. I also wish that, you know, money was, like, salary was good enough so that you can, like, live on your own, buy your own house, not have to, like, work another job if you don't need, you know, you don't have to. It's, like, an optional thing. It should be optional. I get that not every single job pays the same. It's just frustrating, you know? Just be stressed out, wondering if you have enough money for food, and you have to make sacrifices, and you end up eating poorly because sometimes you have to work all long hours, and then with that, then you don't have much time to cook, and you're tired, you know? You deserve a break. So what you end up doing, you kind of like, you know, I'm not gonna blame you, but you end up, you know, eating out more. It kind of warms my heart a little bit when I hear like a lot of VTubers who like finally got their footing and they could finally like take care of themselves better, eat better. They even like work out more. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, your VTubers are ugly." You know, you VTubers are ugly in real life. That's how you use a model. Listen, you fucking piece of shit. Okay, there's a lot of VTubers out there who are fucking like not using that money to do better themselves and live a better life and happy life. Not others are ugly. Okay, just FYI. Don't fucking project yourself. Holy shit. And healthy meals when you eat out also cost more money. Right? A salad at a fucking fast food restaurant is always going to be costing like shit. And then what's worse, you get it and it's like, what? This is it? They don't have many veggies or whatever. Or they have like typical ingredients. Like, I can make salad at home and make it taste way better, right? But you know, it costs like my time and stuff like that. When I was working, I don't cook as much because I was so tired. So I went up doing it just whatever I could find, I eat. If I'm fortunate enough, like there'll be a break room that has food, or when I was a caregiver, if I was fortunate enough to get money or food with my client, I could. That was a perk, like working with a client during mealtime, because I'd be with them, like you know, making sure they eat their meals and try to encourage them to drink water and eat veggies. And I also can get food. I don't know how, I don't know why, and I'm not sure. Like, it's weird because it's like free for me, and I never complain when I get something that I don't like. Like, I'm not a big fan of like how they I forgot what dish they make. I think there's a dish of green beans. Like sometimes they make it a certain way that I'm not a big fan of because it's overcooked. But you know, I'll eat it. You know, I don't eat it. I don't give force in the mouth. But you know, like it makes me like, you know, appreciate like that job because most of the time like I have nothing to eat and I just kind of bear with it. Or like I'll go out and eat and I realize how much money I'm wasting by doing that. So I end up like trying not to do that, which is not healthy either. So it's like I didn't do my New Year's resolution. I was not nice to you. Well, yeah, maybe you weren't. I never thought you were planning to keep that resolution, so you could just, you don't have to worry about it. I feel a lot of popular VTubers have the time and money to take care of themselves pretty easily. Yeah, and I'm not saying like they don't appreciate it. And like some of them really do, and they like, you know, they say like how like wow, it's crazy where one day that they're not able to afford like meals, and sometimes they have to like work these weird odd jobs just to get by, and now they're like, wow, I could travel, I can like get healthcare, get like mental health help, you know, like professional help, like therapy and shit, pay for medication shit, and it makes me happy. Even if I don't get that, I don't have that life, it's fine because it's my choice. I like to VTube whether it pays well or not, but it makes me happy to know that there are people out there who used to not to have nothing and then now they're doing better, you know. I would like for everyone to have that, you know, for my friends too. But I wish also overall everyone could have that, you know, where your money is enough where you could take care of yourself and you don't have to like sacrifice eating well just to make enough money. It sucks. I hate it. On top of work, game jobs want you to stay forever to like it's normal. Yeah. Most people are one hospital visit away from losing all their money. That's what I'm saying. That's even also another problem. And I think a lot of countries that don't understand that because they have like healthcare. Like what? You guys never go to a doctor's? Like listen, it costs money. When you have to be worried about money all the damn time, it makes everything so much harder. You start to not care or put like priority on yourself because you need the money. Especially you have family. You have other people you have to feed and stuff like that. You know, you have to make sacrifices. You'll go hungry sometimes for the sake of your own family. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's just, and then what's worse, sometimes you have to work at multiple jobs. And it makes me wonder how can like there's some people out there, especially customers, who like belittle and treat you like shit just because you work at some job. I'm like, listen, we doing this because we need to. We got to. I just like, do you ever never like work like these kind of jobs in your life? You're so entitled that you could just belittle like poor employees who are just doing what they're supposed to. Not even their dream job. It's a job that they just needed just so they could get by. I'm sorry for like this is like really upsetting kind of talk. But you know, we can always chat about lighter things, you know. And then I was like a nursing student for a short while, but I learned about there's like a client, not my client, but I mean a patient, a student. There's a patient who like really like has like a very serious cancer, like stage 4, and they never went to the hospital a single time in their life. And it sucks because like you understand why they're like this. You understand why they make these like choices. They're not being stupid, they're not being dumb. It's just a sacrifice that they constantly have to make. Because is it worth it not having a home, not having food, if you fucking got your health perfect? I mean, yeah, your health does matter. But people care more about like having able to sleep and eat and, you know. People better off thanks to family, money, and connections are disconnected from the rest of the world. Yeah, it's just gonna be frustrating. I don't know. Like, you don't have to live everyone's life. You don't have to understand everyone's, you know, story. But I just can't imagine just go out of your way to be a piece of shit every time you see someone at work and they, I don't know, rub you the wrong way, or you're angry because you didn't get what you wanted, so you take it out on the employee because the employee has a fucking any control of their fucking job, right? Like, yes, this fucking employee has enough control, just like the owner or CEO of this whole company. Yes, you're so right. It's this fucking damn employee's fault. Just one employee. It's fucking insane. I just hope that you guys don't ever get mistreated as a employee. It just sucks. Sometimes people wonder, oh, why you getting mistreated at work? Why you deal with it? Why you deal with it? Like, bruh, if you get fired, is there another job that's easily lined up for you? I don't think so. Not for a lot of people. It's a pain in the ass to fucking get a job. You don't get a job immediately sometimes. How many times you get like a job interview and you immediately get you're fucking hired? How many jobs that does that? How many jobs? Not that many. And what's worse, a lot of jobs like, oh, you need experience. You need experience. How the fuck I'm gonna get experience if you don't hire me? If no one hiring me, I'm not ever gonna get experience. You know that? You understand that? I get it. You need experience because you want like to optimize your fucking work or whatever shit. But at the same time, we're not all like blessed to have a born with experience. No one is. I'm pretty sure no one does. You gotta fucking work in order to get experience. You guys fucking stop being such a bitch and hire people. This is not cozy. I just realized that when I'm just ranting away and I'm just supposed to be a cozy stream. Sorry. Some people yell at minimum wage employees for changes the top of the company made, like they're at fault, right? Boomer expectations have set an unrealistic standard that the agency have started pushing back against employers and the public. That makes me sad sometimes when I hear like my friends are not doing well, but it's nothing I could do about it. Stuff is getting hard. They're working hard to take care of their family and to pay for rent, to pay for everything, and things are not doing well. And then what do? They start like not eating as much, and they start selling stuff and try to make some money back. And I just hate that. I just hope that things get better. That's the best I can do. Just pray things get better. Okay, whoa! How you doing? Whoa, welcome! Just drawing and chatting. How about the world? I'm doing well. Doing well. Just getting some personal work done. Anything you watched or played recently? I played Pokopia recently. That was new. It was chill. It was not what I expected. It looked like a fun game, but I didn't know how cozy it was. I didn't know how most of the time it's kind of like Power Wash, but very, very slow Power Wash. I hope it's not that boring to watch. I hope not. I drink my best. I just didn't realize what kind of game it was. I thought it'd be more things going on. I don't know why, but it's not bad. It was just I was not expecting that to be like this way. What a terrible day for rain. I like rain though. Okay, I need to get water. I forgot. You could try for a while, My brother played that for a while. Really? Is it? I see a lot of people play it, so I didn't know what to expect. Okay, look more like Animal Crossing, but Pokemon. But the thing is with Pokopia, it's like a power wash. Because I feel like a lot of the games in all the stuff you do in Animal Crossing, it's like finding stuff, grabbing stuff, catching stuff, fishing stuff. Yeah, I feel like it goes fast, quickly, right? But like Pokopia, it's like a little more slower because you're just busy spraying water or growing shit, little by little. I mean, I guess I don't know. Maybe the same. Maybe it's like that. Also, in a funny way, it's so weird that it's like a Minecraft kind of style. Like, huh? But the Digimon, but the Pokemon is not like in a Minecraft QB style, so I'm not sure how to treat it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's very chill. Yeah, it's very chill. I didn't know how chill. I thought it would be very cutesy and a little more bouncy. Maybe I don't know. I thought maybe a little battling here and there. I didn't know what to expect. What I like from what I see is that you can basically choose who you want to invite rather than random villagers. What? Really? You can choose? I feel like I've been randomly accepting or allowing any of them to join. Is that weird? I mean, I haven't locked the where I could kick someone out. Hiking is fun. I don't remember last time I hiked. I think it was to a mountain or something, or going on the trip. I went to Yosemite Park, and I think I went to Yellowstone as well. I wish I wasn't so scared about bears and wolves, particularly bears mostly. Because it just registered me that when I was walking alone that oh wait, I could be eaten anytime. Oh shit! So I went back and make sure to walk with other people. I was so frustrated. And then when I was at night, I couldn't sleep, and I was scared to go restroom by myself because I was scared to be a bear waiting for me. I don't know why, because a bear totally can rip up the part of the fucking tent. But what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I was freaking out. My mind. That if you want a specific Pokemon, you just gotta make the area lay so just pick a certain place. It's so funny how some of the Pokemon actually confirms the creepiness in some of the lore, or not lore, there's some of their Pokedex, such as Drifloon. That was creepy. I thought it was a good idea to get as many of them as you can, because they'll go teach you some kind of ability, right? I don't know. I thought Charmander was going to teach me how to blow fire, but no, instead I have to keep dragging it everywhere. And it's so annoying because it's the only fire type in my village so far. And I feel bad. I don't want to drag it, but at the same time, what am I supposed to do? didn't confirm those creepy lures, I'd rather it be something that people thought of and made rumors about, because you know it's a drift room. It should make, if it does want to confirm it, it should be a little more innocent. They'll be like, I'm talking as a drift room, by the way. I like these little young, like, human children because they really want to play and are full of energy. And sometimes I want to go take them somewhere fun so we can hang out together forever. Like, it's kind of creepy, but it makes sense. It's more of an innocent kind of way. Instead of like, oh, I especially like being with children. It just feels more sus. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that sus. I want to make it a little more like innocent. Excited for Winds and Waves? I'm excited. I wasn't a fan of like some of the games are okay so far. I really didn't like Scarlet, which is a more newer game. So I'm hoping that Winds and Waves be really good. I'm very curious to try it. I'm trying not to look at the starters and see what they evolve into when they show them, because I want to be surprised. Although it'll be very disappointing. I'm not gonna say if I choose the one outside my comfort zone, which is the cute little fire doggo that looks like a Pomeranian, or actually it looks like a Fuwa Mokoko's fan base. Bow Bow! And I'll be very upset if it evolves into something that's fire and fighting a bipedal. I don't know. I guess it depends what it looks like. Those are written by professors. Yeah. Like, you never seen Ash write that in. Yeah. I just feel like it shouldn't be something that the Pokemon can confirm. I feel like it should. Oklahoma, oh my god, Colorado. I'm not gonna lie. When I said Colorado, all I could think of, I'm a giraffe. That's me. They're written for 10-year-olds to understand because the audience is aimed for children. Yeah, I was just saying that it's just kind of creepy to write that kind of stuff. I just want to be more innocent, so that, like, you know, because the problem is, like, a lot of times, like, humans make up shit and think random shit based on their own ideas and, you know, thoughts and shit, right? Stuff like, you know, like the bad luck of black cats and shit. Not all cultures, because I read that in European or particularly UK, the how they see black cats is totally opposite. But, you know, like, but it's a superstition, you know? And then I don't want to be like when you get into a black cat, oh yes, definitely, I love chaos. I want to bring forth all the evil and darkness within me and spread it to the world. Blah! You know what I mean? It would rub me the wrong way, right? Because we're not bad luck. I know we're not. Black cats are not unlucky, and I hate that. It's so bad that it causes black cats to not be adopted. Sometimes they even get mistreated because of that fucking superstition. It really grinds my gear. But it looks so funny. I know it looks so funny, but it looks so cute. I'm hoping it evolves to like a hawk or an eagle. America, fuck yeah! I'm not asking it for a type of rifle, but it'd be funny. Probably won't because it has to be for kids, but it'd be funny. Last firefighting. I think the last one was Gen 5. Yeah, it's just I'm getting sick of that style, you know what I mean? But if it does it, maybe if it could do it in a way where it doesn't make me kind of like an eyesore, then it's fine. I don't know. I want to try to surprise myself. I don't want to look at it like, oh, I get to choose which star I want the most. I don't know. I want to really surprise myself. You agree that Pokemon for adults is Digimon? That's true, though. I thought you were a cat. What other lies have you been told? What do you mean? I am a cat! What do you mean by that? When did I say I'm not a cat? A name like Winds and Waves is better be a pirate adventure. That's what that makes sense actually. Ahoy! Ahoy! Hosha, Mani desu! A cat. Every time I think of pirates, I think of straight to her. That's all I could think of! She's everywhere in my mind! I mean, that makes sense. Right, if you think of a popular pirate VTuber, that's pretty sure Marine will be the first one to pop in your head. You said you're a giraffe. No, because of the meme. You know, like was that Colorado meme? You know, and then someone like snow across and like I'm a giraffe, and they're like just in a giraffe. It was a funny meme. No, listen. If you look it up, I'm not making shit up. Hold on, let me look it up. Say Colorado, I'm a giraffe. That's what they say. It's a funny meme. Well, for me, it's funny. Well, you guys don't think it's funny, but I think it's funny. It's just random. It's not supposed to be a giraffe meme. It's just so random. I don't think it was even like planned. It just happened. So just glide through it. I'm a giraffe. It's the most silly photo bomb. It's just, oh my god. Too much water comment wasn't actually about the sea water, but about water type program. Oh. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of water types, but, you know, they could, I mean, it's fine to not make that many. You know, they could try to, you know, make them a little more unique. Like, a lot of the fish Pokemon that they made, it was very forgettable. Hololive news. I haven't really. I'm not actively watching a lot of things from Hololive. I don't know. I have no clue. I just know a few things. Like some of the new members, I have completely do not know. If you want probably a better expert, probably be Kodo. Kodo. The Iron Fish is that? The training of a private shoots up the camera and says, I can't stop! And then the superior speeds up shouting, so down, pirate! Sea and seaside environment. Too many Pokemon. Oh. But that makes sense though! I mean, it could make more bugs. That same thing too. We gotta have more bugs everywhere. Joke right stuff themselves, right? About Sapphire and Ruby remake review. What? Why Sapphire and Ruby? I like Sapphire and Ruby. I also like Emerald. Though it's not my favorite. My favorite is Diamond. Pokemon has too many elements with disadvantages and it only uses a handful of usable dual elements. That's so true. Like there are barely any fire types, which is very frustrating. One of the skis. 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. God forbid we have a lot of fish creatures in the water. In the water. With too many water types, it was very redundant. Yeah. I mean, not all the water types are good, so it was really annoying. Like even if there's a lot of water types, like I couldn't use. Like I had to use. Like I forced myself to use like Azumarill. Not saying it's not good, but at that time I didn't have a choice. If you don't choose a water starter, then you have to choose something like that you can find, right? It was like I didn't want to use Torpedo. Yeah, I think that was Ruby or Sapphire. I'm trying to remember all the water types in that game. Yeah, it's just yeah, and I didn't. Yeah, so I just like whatever. Fuck it. I guess I'll just use like Azumarill. Not because I want to. And I don't hate it. It's just No, that guy review pools. Yep. Clear viewer is part Team Magma. So wait. But I like Team Magma. I like I like their hoodies. Their uniform is so cute. I will wear it. Too much water. Ever in Gen 4, if you didn't pick Chimchar, your only option for try type is Rapidash. That's so true. Luckily, I kind of like Rapidash, but yeah, I would prefer like more choices. Or like, what's annoying is something like the region log where you could either, like certain games, you could either get like, you could get Vulpix, or in a different game you get a Growlithe. Like, why you limit it so much? You make it already harder. Why can't you give us either or in both games? Why you have to like, well, if you get this game, you get Vulpix. You get this game, you get like a Growlithe. It's just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I kind of limit themselves since they early gens. Pokemon in the water don't need to be water type. They could be any Pokemon just into water. That's so true, right? Think about Groudon, the dumb one. I love Groudon. My sister likes Kyogre, so I can't hate on it either. I love it when you go meet Groudon and it does a stompy. It's like, douche, 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 douche. It's so cute. It's so cute. Also love Aquazo. No, that's base. I love Aquaza. If I probably 3, I probably like Aquaza the best. It's just a long dragon, and the fact that it reminds me of like a Chinese dragon, it's like, ugh. I love that design. Dang, a Team Magma grunt? The fuck? I never heard that before. You could date one of the grunts? He's one of the who stopped the war. Yeah, that's what I like about it. Why you guys keep calling it a dumb whale? I like whales, so I don't know how I feel about that. Yes, it stopped it. It's really cool. I love it. It's so cool. I love Aquaza. Whoa, whales. I like whales. I love whales. It's just Kyogre is just not my favorite. That's all. Groudon knew he was the shit. That he even screwed up to Kyogre in the water, right? Oh my god. Hiya! How are you doing? Hello! I mean, Louisiana! Hello! I like false killer whales. Killer whales is so cool. I don't dislike them. I like killer whales. My favorite, though, is actually, the humpback whale. That's my favorite. Oh. They're so cute and gorgeous. Oh, they're so precious. And they're so just a big giant. They're just big friendly giant. Sorry. But I'm a land-based creature. I guess technically I'm more of an airborne creature because I'm a ghost. But I don't say I don't like the land. I'm just saying I like Groudon. Don't get me wrong. I'm Eepy. Oh, hi Eepy. Hope you get some sleep. But you know, there's something about sea creatures that's just so fun. Like, you ever watch like how seals make certain noises? Pleh, pleh. It's so cute. I can't. That's the cutest noise I ever heard. Pleh, pleh, ha. It's so cute. It's like I don't know why they make those noises. I guess it's kind of like they don't normally make noises in the water, so when they make noises in the air, it's just like, oh, it's just so interesting. Can you go out to win or I'm fucked? I mean, it's true. Yeah, you're right. But I don't want the whole ocean to be dried up. Just only land. What was to Aqua's? Yeah, it was to. I don't know what their plan is. I guess they don't mind drowning. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't like either one's plan. I'm just less likely to die on Team Magma's plan. You know. The new dog we have is quite a handful, but keep on. Aww, doggy. Will the Team Aqua want to conquer with water? Yes, but the thing is, no one could fucking swim. They're gonna have to be live in a submarine for the rest of the days. You know what I mean? Or I guess a cave. I don't know. Cave that's kind of not underwater, but I don't know. I don't know what their plan is because no one could just simply live on water. They're going to definitely kill a lot more people, but Groudon, Team Magma's plan, it kills a lot more fish. and sea creatures. I don't want to just lift the seabed. It's not like the sea creatures. No, I think their plans dried up the whole ocean. Both were dumb, and it took a group of children to beat them. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think Team Aqua had much of a long-term plan. No, I don't think either really thought of a long-term plan, especially Team Aqua. One more water, and they had to use the red orb to wake up the blue whale. Oh, that's what's weird as a red orb, not the blue orb. Second order, I know it's Gen 4 story copied Gen 3 story. Does it? I don't remember. I mean, then again, it's like a kids thing, so they're probably not gonna think too hard of like a deep story. Although it's very sad, but it's very amusing when I saw at one point in the game where you see a bunch of magic cards like flailing on puddles. Like, it's so sad looking, but it's also funny because how Magikarp looks. It's so derpy. Instead of water, ground, it's time and space. Oh yeah, I guess it is. And what can you do? You just have to reuse the story. Cyrus wanted a whole new universe. A whole new world. They used the wrong order, that's why Goda and Kogo got mad. Ah, that makes sense. I have to say, like, that doesn't sound right. It's funny, their whole team like different colors. Like, you know, Team Magma obviously is all red, and Team Aqua is obviously all blue. Like, no, it gotta be the red orb to wake up the Kyogre. Alright. Because there was only one team, not like really either or. Yeah. I didn't care about the plot of Lord in Gen 3. All I cared about was capturing Bukkake Point. I mean, that's mostly it. Kind of. Sort of. Although I was a little more invested in Ruby and Sapphire because, like, it was the first time where, like, for me, I get to play as a female trainer instead of, like, always a male. So I was more invested. I really enjoyed Ruby because of that. Because I was really sick of, like, being a male trainer for so long. And I really like Mei design, so that's a soft spot for me. I really like Mei. Honestly, Team Galactic is probably my favorite evil team. They're very interesting design. I'm not gonna lie. Probably one of my favorite team though is probably the Team Magma, because I'm not gonna lie, I really like their fucking costume. I really like it. They're so good. They look pretty cute in the little sprite. I wear that. But I also really super Diamond is definitely my favorite game. It's definitely my favorite Pokemon game. I super love Cynthia. Cynthia being the first female champion is amazing. I love her. The fact that we have, like, majority of my team is the same as Cynthia. This is granted, okay, you guys don't know. I don't actually know her team when I was playing against her. I mean, all up until, like, before I even get to her. I didn't know what her team was. I just, like, okay, whatever. And we ended up having a lot of same Pokemon. I have a Lucario, which I love so dearly because it's a egg I hatch and then didn't have to start over. It was a reset. It was a female Lucario. It was really cute. And I also have Melodic. I love Melodic. And as well as, what's the last one? Oh yeah, Garchomp. I love Garchomp. Oh, my big giant shark. Oh, my giant land shark. Oh, so cute. Bi-type too, I guess, yeah. Much in May for other reasons. Also valid. 27? I actually don't remember the age. Yeah, Cynthia, I love Cynthia. By far, will always be my queen. And then what's sad thing is that everyone say that she's one of the hardest champion to beat. I beat her very easily. And it's probably the easiest champion battle I ever had. And that's pure because I didn't realize my Melodic was level 100 because of a Poké Virus. Which, the first and only time I ever got it was in Diamond. Tell me how I cannot love Diamond to bits. Diamond is my favorite game. It was the only game that I really was close to finishing the National Pokédex because I actually tried it rather than I don't give a shit. And I love the story. I love Cynthia. I love, you know, I just love it. Yes. Dawn's okay. I still like May more. Shows up to see Wendy's milk tank. I cannot stand fucking that spoiled brat's milk tank. I swear to God, when she got so angry after I beat her, after you worked so hard to beat her, she, no, I'm not giving it back. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't want your fucking sticky ass badge. And they didn't let me leave without getting the badge. So like, fine, whatever. God. Milk tank was annoying. I'm never gonna forget that. That fucking Whitney. Was that her name Whitney? I think her name was Whitney. Fucking piece of shit. But Cynthia, yeah, it was sadly, it was a very easy battle for me, pure because of my overpowered Melodic, which kind of killed like majority of her team. I had a hard time evolving Melodic because I had to grind candy and do a full show. Yeah, same. It was really hard. I even say before I even start like a show or give her like all the poffins to make sure to maximize perfectly. It was hard. Not gonna lie. How can you how do you not realize that one of your Pokemon is at level 100? Listen, I was grinding and shit. I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't even notice I had the Pokevirus. And what's crazy is that, like, what is this? What is that? Pokevirus? What is that? And my cousin got excited. Oh, give it to me. I'm like, what? Like, give me the Pokevirus. I want it. Like, what? Why? It makes it speed up and level up faster. Oh, okay. So I give her some kind of whatever throwaway Pokemon so she could have some Pokevirus. I was the only one who ever got it. I don't think I know anyone who got it. It was so random. And I just didn't know it. I was just grinding away and she just happened to hit 100. I didn't notice. I want Spirit Tomb so bad, but I never had to learn how to get it. Yeah, it was so cool. I was annoyed. I got this key thing. What does this do? And I like, what? And I had to give up, and later I found out, oh, it's gonna be that much work just to get it. This one Pokemon that doesn't evolve. Alright. I learned that not all Pokemon can evolve by grinding XP. Yeah. Whitney and Claire both don't want to give you their badge. I mean, Claire was a little, like, not as annoying about it, I think. She's the same personality, kind of like, I don't want to give to you. I don't feel like you're good enough. Like, okay, fine, whatever. But Whitney, for some reason, she's just a whiny ass bitch. The way she whines just pisses me off. Like, no, I don't wanna. Like, you gotta be kidding me. You could be a little stubborn and be a little respectful about it. Don't be a giant, big, fat baby. Oh, goddamn. I couldn't. I was way more mad with Milk Tech and Whitney than Claire. I think because Claire, you kind of know what her Pokemon's weaknesses are, so it's not that hard. But like Milk Tech was too tanky, and it was like the fucking rollout pisses me off. They do a new run of Pokemon Platinum. I don't know if I finished Platinum. Have you thought about trying Pokemon fan games? I thought about it, but I worry about like what you call it? I worry about that like Pokemon or whatever Nintendo does not like it, and they start like what do you call it? Copyright or strike your fucking stream or for playing the game. I know I don't need to say that because I've seen a lot of people like play it and they did fine, but for some reason I'm scared. And I never play the other type of games. No, don't get me wrong. When I saw Moemon, I thought that was the cutest thing ever. That was the cutest thing ever. Like, oh my god, that's so precious. Yeah, you need to worry about copyright. Yeah, that's the main reason why I wouldn't dare. I don't want to, but the one I really want to try is definitely Moemon, because I thought they're cute. So cute. Right. If you want to play, you basically have to take the copyright if you get one. You end up playing the music, get you copyright. I don't know. I have no clue. The problem is, like, sometimes even if it was okay, some other company or whatever shit could just claim copyright. That's what happened to, like, Final Fantasy. Some other company that I don't think has anything to do with Final Fantasy was like, oh, that's copyright, the music. And I just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just get rid of the music so I could just get off my ass. You ever should try that Moa Man Questo Emerald. Oh, I have a soft spot for Emerald. My twin sister got me Emerald, and then that was the same game that got stolen from me. Fucking thief stole it, and I hate that. I want to try to get like Emerald again because it's just a game that I feel like I deserve to have. If I hadn't for some, I was saving it too. I was saving it so I could play on a nice day, you know. And it was gone, taken from me. Fucking asshole. I mean, frankly, they didn't take my diamond. I think I'd be more upset because diamond like was on me in my Nintendo DS Lite, and I didn't. And then I took it with me because I didn't have a watch. I didn't have a clock. So and that time I didn't have a phone, so I used my DS as my phone. I mean, as my watch. My phone. Let me imagine if I call anyone on my DS. That'd be interesting. It's because it's a Pokemon company and Nintendo that cease and desist and not Game Freak. Oh. Is it? I'm not sure who it was. One of the fucking big giant companies having a stick up their ass. It was the first Pokemon base. It's a game I shared images of and has more one up to Scarlet Violet. Ah! Any trade evolves or changed to just level evolution. Right? That's another thing. You know, it forces you to fucking have to like be friends with other people. Like, oh, listen, that's great and all, but I don't always have friends. It's not convenient. Can't I just collect it, you know, and just be on my way? Do I really need to fucking make a friend just so I could take advantage of them for having a Pokemon game? It's so ridiculous. try Pokemon and develop other games? Okay, but I'm certain they never stop Pokemon. Beast of Reincarnation? Never heard of it. They're gonna make one of the waves better. They are at a point where they need to deliver. People are tired. I agree. Yeah. I mean, I get that sometimes it's hard to keep making ideas, but at the same time, like, it didn't feel like they really follow through their ideas for like Scarlet for me. Like, I get it. It's just the problem is like it just there's so many problems and issues, and I'm like I just And sometimes it just gets frustrating to see another gimmick after another gimmick, another gimmick, another gimmick, and it's just, you know, like me, like, and there's some favoritism as well, like, how many times I want to see the fucking different versions of fucking Charizard, but, like, not other Pokemon, right? Got mixed reviews, but I know at least one streamer who loves it. I would give it a shot. You know, I would try it at the very least. At least better, but I don't know if most people care. Scarlet and Violet broke records, unfortunately. Yeah. There's some people like their new version on the Switch too, but I don't think I would invest in playing it over again. Cause I was just very disappointed with that gameplay. I don't think they think it through when they made it. It's not even just the glitches like of like the world and shit, cause that was really bad. That was the first time I experienced that. But there was the fact that like a lot of Pokemon I could not fucking see for jack squat because they're fucking microscopic. It's like, what's the damn point? I don't like a lot of the Pokemon in that world is forgettable. Like, I know I'm not remembering every single fucking Pokemon, but that, like, I feel like a lot of the Pokemon in, like, Scarlet was forgettable. There's this fucking penguin cube thing. What is that? Whose idea was that? I haven't bought a mainline Pokemon game since Sword, yeah. If Waves and Wind is good, that might change. I agree, yeah. I mean, I really hope. I mean, like, ZA wasn't that bad. It was just, like, I don't know. It was nice, but it felt, like, very restrictive. And some things, like, it gets a little frustrating. Like, the fucking. For me, I did not really enjoy the, like, parkouring, going up buildings and being unable to go to certain buildings and lost and shit. And it feels restrictive to just stick it to this one little city. I get it, but it's just And I didn't like, I really didn't like the motive from the Scarlet. But I think the characters in the, I guess the characters in the ZA was okay, but I really wasn't thrilled with Urban, because I feel like he just did something weird, and like I want to sympathize with him, but we really didn't get. I don't think we even got a little closure on that. I'm not sure it's my fault for not finishing it completely. But you know, it was just kind of frustrating when the way he handled the depth and shit. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, it makes you wonder. Like, are we actually friends? I don't know. I shouldn't like other characters way more than the character I have to hang out with all the time. You know. I do feel like Scarlet and Violet got rushed out. Yeah, I've been a lot of AA games. Yeah. I hate the flamingo. It's just nothing. That's what I'm saying! What is that? What even is that? You could make a flamingo interesting. But no, it's one of those like fucking toy flamingos that you put on your fucking lawn. Are you kidding me? And it's just there. It just exists. It's like even more boring than the fucking giant ass fucking squirrel when we have Pop Chirisu. What the fuck? You look alright. The world aesthetics looks boring. Yeah, it's just after a while. Not only that, you can't even go inside a lot of buildings, which is like funny because like all the previous games, you could almost go to every single fucking building. You know, you always could have someone to talk to or interact with. But everyone in the ZA is like just outside. That's who you could interact with. Very few you could go inside a building, which is kind of like, well, great. You know, what can you really do, right? Go outside, go inside your hotel, go outside. Go inside a hotel, go outside, on top of the building, on top of the roof, outside. you can't even really, like, it's just very limited. When like I know that like it's the opposite of like how many games before where like a lot of things are going on in the building, but there are also things going outside the building as well, you know. So it just feels very restrictive, and now it's like fun to like interact with, you know. You don't get to see your mom. You don't have a mom in this world. You just move in. I don't think you ever see your mom, but this is like the first time. You no parents. They want the city atmosphere, but they can at least try to make the buildings unique and different. Yeah. Also make it less annoying to climb all over the place. It's just so annoying. Like it's frustrating when you have a option of flying Pokemon. You used to fly anywhere. Now you can't even really do that. You just have to like fucking like go find this fucking elevator or some weird parkour thing like to go to climb up on the fucking building. Like who does that? I get it, but I also, what if I don't want to parkour? What if I don't like a parkour? Well, that's the whole gimmick of fucking ZA. You're gonna hate it, you know. What's worse, I get frustrated when like the Pokemon does go after you over like going after the Pokemon that's beating it up. I get it, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense for Pokemon compared to like say like, you know, Elden Ring. Because Elden Ring, you are the battlist. You are technically the Pokemon. You fight your battle, right? And even if there are some animals like you summon or whatever that could fight for you, they would attack them too. They don't constantly like it doesn't. The thing is, you're supposed to be the one fighting, but in Pokemon, you don't really beat up the fucking Pokemon yourself. It's not like Digimon where you have a gun. But even it's funny in Digimon, like in the battle, even if you have a gun, they go after your Digimon first, not you. You know. So it just feels frustrating where in the ZA where like the Pokemon constantly go after you, constantly. And then sometimes it just gets so hard to parkour. And you can't see where everything is because there's very limited space and camera shots. Like, what the fuck did it go? And I was supposed to know what to do here, you know? And what's worse is like your Pokemon will follow you to the ends of the earth. And it's frustrating because you know that they can dodge, especially at a good high level, but they don't dodge because they want to follow you everywhere. And then you end up having to heal them because they've been following you too closely. Like, god damn, can you please like back up a bit? We're in a team, so you can't not follow me every single time. Don't you know that there's a big giant thing after me right now? How about you attack it? Focus on attacking it. Ugh, sorry, I'm not hanging with my Pokemon. I just feel frustrated because like it really felt like Elden Ring, but like and then randomly a Pokemon are there. It's just, and you have no way of fighting. You have no sword or anything. You just have to run for dear life. Not like Safari where you could just throw rocks. You did get your luggage stolen not even 5 minutes after arriving. Makes sense. They lock their doors. Yeah. I'm exploring buildings. Yeah. I miss digging into people's trash. Get free shit. I mean, it's nice when you grab shit sometimes. You don't have to, like, actually pick it up. You can just walk by it sometimes. But at the same time, it's, like, it's a little frustrating. Especially, like trying to get, like, the, some of the Mega Stones. And sometimes I mean, I couldn't really get, like, the, Delphox's, stone without, like, having to go on my way to fight someone else. Luckily, I didn't do too shabby, and I was able to get it with the first try. I want to follow Yumeko around as well. I mean, it's fine, but the thing is, I don't want to. I have to dodge because I'm getting attacked. You gotta you gotta fight my honor. You gotta get in there. Imagine the roll dodge mechanic is kind of useless. The thing is, it's supposed to be used a little more often, but like it's really hard because like, you know, like you have to defeat a bunch of these Pokemon, you know, and some of them are super hard. And I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't get my Sylveon, I probably would have been doomed for the rest of the game because it was so hard to dodge everything, and everything it's just weird. And then like you don't have that much space to see what the heck what's going on, you know. And a lot of the times the fucking Pokemon go out of the circle. What if I go out of the circle? What am I supposed to do? You know? And like it's not like Elden Ring where you could quickly press a button and you heal. No, you have to go out here, hold on, pause, go heal. You know what I mean? It's just frustrating. It's just it wants to be Elden Ring so bad, but it just didn't work because we are fucking defenseless. It's so frustrating. I don't want to beat up a Pokemon with a sword, mind you, but I just don't see why it should not go at least most of the time after the. It should mostly go after the Pokemon. And maybe a giant combo, maybe it might aim at you, so then you have to lock in, right? But the constantly have to tell your Pokemon to do stuff and running around like crazy is stressful. It's problematic. It doesn't make sense either. You know, it has to fucking at one point concentrate on your Pokemon. And what's even worse, you are with someone helping you, and they don't have to run as much as you do. For some reason, you are the chosen one. For every single Pokemon to get mad, you'll be the chosen one, no matter what. You know? It's just frustrating, you know? Because there are sometimes, like, you know, in Elden Ring, when you play with friends, the boss would go after someone else. They would. They do. And, you know, your friends have to dodge. As you know, as well. It's more fair. It's weird because it's a very hard-ass game, but it's fair. It's more fair. So that's why you can't get too mad. You get frustrated for not able to hit the boss, but you don't think this game is unfair. The person who made this is a piece of shit, you know. But like the Pokemon with the Elden Ring and shit, no, I feel like it's a little bit unfair. We are fucking defensive little sponge. Skill it. How'd you like Legends Arceus? Is it the same? It's the same, but like I think it's less like chaotic. I don't know. It's still frustrating and hard, but you know, to me it felt like okay because it felt like it's back then, you know, where like you know you don't know how to deal with these Pokemon, you know, and you just throw balls and shit, you know, and you have like you might have creatures helping you, but that's pretty much it. Like I don't know. I wasn't too fond of that either, but it didn't feel like it. I don't know why. Some parts of the ZA, especially the final boss, it felt really fucking hard. Like the fucking Zygarde, it was so frustrating. Like it has fucking 3 phases. Like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? It was so hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know why. Like in the what is it? Like in Legends, like. Was it the other form of Palkia? That was not easy, but it wasn't like impossible. It didn't feel like as impossible. No, Zygarde felt like impossible. And what's worse, like in this situation, I feel like you would send out all your Pokemon in once to go after the fucking Pokemon. Fuck it. Why you go one by one? Because it's so hard to dodge and everything. I don't know if they could make that work, but me personally, I feel like they should try to make it so that the trainer is not constantly being a target, because I feel like it would be an insult for the Pokemon, because they're there to protect the trainer, right, and to be in the battle. If they're constantly not getting hit all the time, or if they do get hit, it's like stupid reasons, like oh because they kept following you too closely. I feel like it just takes out the fun in the game. When you know that in the past games, your Pokemon, when they get strong enough, they'll figure out how to dodge on their own. You won't have to tell them to dodge. Do dodge this, do dodge that. No, here, how am I supposed to tell it to dodge when it's following me too closely? What am I supposed to do? It's like, no, go back and fight that thing. Are you kidding me? Because I have to take the time to not only like target it, you know, aim at it, and then also have to choose a fucking move. Like it's not a convenient quick time event. It's not convenient at all, and not have to dodge. Oh, the Palkia and Doggo all for so right. I was like, nah, I don't know if I'm into it. It's okay. It's not for me. Skill issue. Yeah, of course you'll say that. I mean, it's fair. I'm not good at it, but just but you can't tell me it makes sense. There's no way it makes sense. There's no way that makes sense. In what world would that make sense? Her class is ranger for her pet to tank all the damage. Got it. That's not what I meant. But you know what I mean? They could dodge and shit. Does it make sense for us to get attacked? We're not tanky either. We're not tank. We're not made to fight. Oh my god. If I had the option to wear armor, then fine, whatever shit. But there was no option to wear armor. I just run in my fucking normal ass clothes. We would play a Beastmaster Hunter World Cup. I don't know. The thing is, we don't have a weapon. So what are we supposed to do? It's a frustrating scenario where I can't defend myself, and then I have to constantly need my Pokemon to fight it, and well, I have to dodge non-stop. I don't know why I'm ranting. My throat hurt now. It's like similar to like Pokemon Ranger, you know? If Pokemon go after you, sure, but you have like a way to defend yourself. You don't get attacked, and you also use a fucking rope to lasso the Pokemon, you know what I mean? So I just don't know why, like, in this fucking ZA world, we are constantly attacked, but we don't choose to wear armor. What do you mean with the clothes? Can't take a... Hyper ray. Hyper beam! Yeah, I would love my clothes to be torn to shreds. All my cute clothes I spent all this time to pay for. Worth it. What? What do you mean what? My Digimon tamers were at level perfect, the tamer and the Digimon both felt the damage of the attacks. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's kind of fair. I just feel like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel, you can't tell me don't feel frustrated that you can't do anything other than dodge and run all the damn time. And the Digimon, like, not Digimon, the Pokemon doesn't seem to go after your Pokemon as much. Or because, like, for some reason, their attack is so strong that they just take does a giant chunk of the HP of your Pokemon as well, that you have to constantly heal. Can't ask DLC. Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense for you to like, if you know you're gonna be attacked all the damn time. Wouldn't it make sense for you to wear like, you know, an armor? Where's my breastplate? Appreciated by part of the clothing customized include PPE. Yeah, so if you want to play as a female character, your armor will end up being a bikini. Yeah, I guess. But it'd be nice if we could, like, my armor actually. I mean, even if it's a PM, what if it's like a plus, like, fucking 500, you know, defense? I'll wear it. I don't give a shit. But I think it would imply that kids could get hurt. Yeah. Kids get hurt in doing really anything. Why wouldn't they get hurt doing a fancy dog fight? I just say, it just kind of makes it harder, right? Now kids, you have to worry about. Now you're gonna, like, as a fucking grown up, as their parents, you're gonna be more worried about their, you know, about them, because now you don't feel like their Pokemon is gonna protect them. Now you have to fucking worry. Are they gonna be safe? Or are they going to be fighting some big giant a Pokemon that's gonna kill them? You know. I'm not saying I'm all for support dogfight. I'm just saying, you know. Still don't understand how, like, kids could go a casino without adult supervision. Just gotcha. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I missed that. I missed it when we could do that, because it was an in-game. It's not that I'm actually gambling. Like, for me, it wasn't actually gambling, because I would never gamble real money. Like, because I'm not doing that. But it was in-game money, so like, oh, I don't care, whatever. I'll just keep doing it until I get that fucking Abra or whatever shit. The stress of seeing your 10-year-old off on their own, knowing in your heart that statistically that they will be turned into an ash baby by a random turtle in a handful of days. What? Oh, come on, whoa! Thank you for lurking! I get a financial freedom of only having to raise your child to 10. I mean, granted, I don't think we... I think there's some games that we haven't seen our parents yet. Do we saw our parents in the Scarlet and Violet? I don't remember. I mean, I saw, like, a professor who was a parent of Arvin, but that's not our parent. Legit, the first time I never actually went to school. That game was all about school, and I was hardly in it. I was mostly outside. But hey, I became a champion. Listen, guys, this is what the game's teaching you. You don't have to be in school to be a champion. You could be a high school dropout. It'll be fine. Happy birthday, Grand Robert! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grand Robert. Happy birthday to you. Your mom's there? Oh yeah, really? I don't remember. Yay! Happy birthday! I hope you treat yourself to a nice cake or whatever you like. Treat yourself to some nice music, some nice food. You deserve it. Sorry. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. I've gone 2 years without anyone remembering my birthday. Anyone near me, I was half a world away from family at the time. I've come to appreciate the value of being sober. Aww. Well, I'm happy that VTubers exist. Aww. There's always someone happy about your life. Of course! I feel like I want to say for all VTubers, but then again, I don't know how other VTubers feel. But I feel like sometimes, like, just having someone there showing how much they care about you, you know, it goes a long way. Because I know not everyone has a chance to have someone just to tell them that. Like, I didn't have that. My family don't remember my birthday, and honestly, they don't remember other people's, their own kids' birthday, but that's beside the point. I learned to just kind of like, okay, and I just be happy with being existing. But it does feel nice when someone go out of their way to just kind of like want to say happy birthday and see their value in you, you know? I know people say, oh, that's just a lip service, you say that for everyone, but like, I honestly feel that way. As a fan myself, I like feeling that way, you know? And it's nice to feel loved, cared for, you know? And ideally, I want that, you know, I hope that feeling is genuine, you know? Because I know how it feels where, like, you know, no one really cares too much or say anything about your birthday. And what's worse, like, for me, I had to, like, make a choice between getting money as gift or cake. At first, I chose cake, but then I changed to money because I realized money, I could do so much with money. But when I did do that, I was still, you know, it was my choice, but I still feel bad that I didn't get the cake. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like a celebration without, like, someone saying happy birthday and doing all this party shit for you, you know? It just feels nice to be loved. I'm glad I have both IRL and online friends who celebrate my birthday. Yeah. If everything exists, I'd be more productive, but I'm a lot more aimless since that. I agree. Like, I was just, before I was, actually, I don't know if I would be productive. I was very productive, but then I end up really, really have a bad time and end up, like, not wanting to do anything. I feel not motivated, not driven to do anything. I feel like it was purely just giving up and settling. That's really it. And I think without VTubing, I would have stayed that way. I would never know how to get up. I would never cry happy tears for the first time, and I wouldn't find value in life and see joy of life. It's so sad that VTubing has to be the reason, but it is what it is. Yeah, people you can talk to and stuff, feeling sorry for yourself, being low. Yeah. Because I know that it's hard, because we all, like, move away or do work and stuff like that, and it sucks, you know? You can't always bother people or interact, but, like, you know, streamers, I'm not to brag, but, you know, because they're online, you always could hop in. You can always hop in and say something, and someone will say something back, you know? It's just, for a few minutes, you could just relax and not think about the stress, not think about what's bothering you, and could enjoy yourself, and smile and laugh. And feel less lonely. Get you a girl that's happy you are alive. The bar is in hell. Oh boy, at this point I'm ready to support my gay people. You support all LGBTQ+. We love you all. You deserve love too. I just brought a leftover coffee cake, but I felt bad eating and threw away. I mean, if you didn't like it, didn't want it, then that's not your fault, is it really? You know, if you can't eat it, you can't eat it. That's not your, don't force yourself, you know? That's why that's why it's so annoying when everyone tell me not everyone, but like one time my family was like, oh look, a cucumber's on sale. Okay, great. But do we need like fucking like 20 cucumbers? Then we had to find random stupid ways to eat the cucumbers, and it went bad. You know what I mean? Like you know, don't feel bad you have to throw away things, because like my grandpa's kind of like that. Like, he would just say, go eat it, don't worry wasting it. But the problem is, you buy these things and you're assuming people eat it. What if they don't want to eat it? You know what I mean? It's not our fault. You're going to force us to eat it. It is what it is. Sometimes a sale does not mean you have to get it. You don't have to get it if you don't want to, okay? And if you have to throw things away, it is what it is. But your twin is worth remembering your birthday because they know your sisters too. I mean, yeah, I remember my sister's birthday, obviously. But at the time, like, for the longest time, I didn't have a good bond with my sister. So it was kind of hard, you know. Like, wow, you have a twin sister, but you wasn't close to her? Yeah. But we're now closer than ever, so it's great now. All because of VTubers. I'm not even joking. It's because of our Oshis that we finally got close. Hop on VC Kid. Wow, I'm cleaning up myself right now. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I spoke to all people online, just like that's not right, right? That's how you're supposed to do it. Imagine forgetting your twins. I'm never gonna forget my twins' birthday. I'll be like forgetting my own birthday. We always tell each other happy birthday to each other, you know? I learn more about their culture rather than learning from TV and media. That's true, yeah. You know, you get to interact with all sorts of life and get to learn all the culture. Fresh from the source, you know? Rather than just hear whatever they say on TV and shit. It is! I am not even joking! Literally! It was because of Oshi that we really bonded. And it's so odd because how miraculously that worked. I randomly talk about VTubers, but I never watched really male VTubers. I think my first time trying to was like Shin from Hollow Stars, but obviously there's a language barrier, so I wasn't able to like tune in and shit. But I really like his King. I like his King cover though. But then like she went out of her way look up male VTubers, and then she found our Oshi. Then she just shoved me into mine. Like, oh, you should watch him. I don't know why she introduced me. She just based on what I like. She's like, well, you should watch him then. Like, she doesn't have no clue what he's like. He just like, nope. I just look at him and I think he's meant for you. Like, okay, fine, I'll give him a shot. You know, whatever. And she wasn't even trying to like fucking like advertise me. Here's a bunch of fucking clips of him. You know, it's just why. I mean, it's still weird, but like, it was nice. Like, it was really nice to find an Oshi. I think when you find your Oshi, and it really clicks, they do like some crazy shit to you mentally. Like, you feel like happier. You feel like, you know, lively, because it like often you're like, for me for sure, your Oshi, like my Oshi like inspired me so much. And I think for her, you know, she didn't know how hard she will cling on to her Oshi, and I felt bad when her Oshi had to graduate. But I knew that she didn't have a safe space for her to talk about it and release her frustration, because it is her first time having Oshi, and also it was horrible. It was also her first time like having a whole bunch of her Oshis graduating. And I knew that I have to be strong and be there for her to allow her to have a place to mourn, you know. Because a lot of people don't understand it, you know. Not everyone understands how it feels to lose your Kamiyoshi, you know. And to this day, you know, she always thanked me for being there and comforting her those times, because she really needed to hear and have a place and feel bad. She felt bad for all these emotions she's going through. And I told you, no, don't feel bad. I understand it. There's nothing I could do other than like I hope and pray that her Oshi come back in a different form, you know. But I couldn't guarantee it. But I really try to encourage her as much as possible to like not let hit her so hard, and allow her to cry if she needs to and talk about it. And I think that really bonded us together. Just learn about other people's culture and just see difference. Especially in trying the food, right? This is so interesting. I always want to try out different places. If I could ever get out of this country, I can't say that. Yeah, I mean it's true. Yes, I learned more about the South American and European culture here than watching TV. That's fine. I mean, like, I think the problem is sometimes like they show you like what's popular. Not every time they'll show you like those like tiny mom and pop stores or whatever. Like every single thing, like, you know, they show what's interesting. You know, not saying they're not doing a good job, but sometimes it doesn't feel right unless you go there yourself, right? But it's always nice to have like a different perspective from other people. I'm Oshis, but Yumas are long gone. No, don't say that. But also, you didn't include Crow. Crow's not gone. What do you mean? Also, it's funny because I'm like dead. I understand that. And then honestly, I got a dose of like a lot of my fave VTubers who kind of graduated, but they came back, fortunately, in a different form. But I understand one day that my Oshi would probably move on. It won't be for a long while. I'm very fortunate in that aspect. But I know that his dream isn't like VTubing. His dream is to be a film director, make his own films. So I know one day he might leave. But I pray that, you know, he does enjoy VTubing. And I pray one day that he would come back, or at least leave a way to connect with his fans, you know, whether it be as VTubing or as a film director. I want to support him all the way. I want to support all his dreams because he have done so much for me. That's what I hope for. But if not, it's fine. I come to terms with it because I said, you know, like I think I said that to myself. Even if like you could graduate tomorrow, you know, I'm very happy and fortunate to have like met my Oshi, and those, hopefully those memories I make remain positive, and we could both look fondly back all the times that, you know, all the interactions and shit. So that's why it makes me really want to be the best fan I could be, you know, be strong, do good, you know, always try to grow myself and encourage myself to do things. It's really hard to try to do something different out of my comfort zone and to be determined, but I am trying my best. It's slowly but surely. I wanted to, you know, make good use of the changes, you know, much like what Morty went through with Siren. You know, life favorites are gone. No, I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I mean, I think a lot of them came back. I'm not saying if yours don't come back. Just I'm hoping that you did try to make good memories with your Oshi, and I don't know. Maybe even if they never come back, just know that you be part of their life that hopefully was positive, right? Make the best memories. Treat your Oshi right, because you never know if tomorrow will be their, you know, last day. I wish that they'll always have an option to like have a graduation stream, at the very least for the sake of the fans, not for just themselves, because I feel like yeah, maybe things happen, you know, where they're, you know, but like it's not fair if they get terminated and they don't even get a choice to have the graduation stream, because I feel like, you know, so many fans have felt, you know, so connected, you know, and to be told to like, oh, you know, you should move on and whatever, they're gone now, and you get no closure. You can't even say goodbye because you didn't know, obviously. You never knew, and it sucks. And you just have to deal with it. And what choice do you have? You know, to just deal with it like by yourself, or if you have a good like community that you're close to. But I know that all communities are close. For one, like some communities are they're just socially awkward and they don't talk to each other, which is fine. But that makes it harder when things happen and you have no place to really like find that closure or have place to mourn, right? I have a handful of VTubers that would be increasingly devastated if they graduate. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but it shows like how much you care, right? You're devastated and you feel pain because you care about them and they mean a lot to you. And that's definitely valid. And I think no, it's not fair to tell people to just move on, just do it. You know, it's not easy. You never know, especially if it's a Kamiyoshi. You just let people mourn. It's what it is. They have to mourn, and they have to mourn in their own way. And I've seen someone that said to my sister, like, "Oh, just move on," which is very pissed me off. And I told her, "No, don't let it get to you. Don't feel bad. It's your Kamiyoshi. You have every right to miss him, even if he told you please move on. But it's not easy. No, it's not easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I wouldn't be happy, you know." She just discovered this Kamiyoshi. I cannot expect her to just move on just like a snap. No way. Don't let people get to you. If you need to mourn, you could mourn, as long as you need to. And hopefully, maybe one day your Oshi will come back. I know not all the time, but it would be nice if you could, and maybe there's a chance that you can reconnect. I'll be able to keep going as far as you can too. Yeah, I definitely will still be here, no matter what. It's like the first time I feel like I achieved something in my life that's rewarding, you know? Like, I love drawing. That's, like, definitely my dream. But I don't think I see myself stopping VTubing. Because it's, like, a form of, like, stress relief. And also, like, to give back. What inspired me so much about VTubing is the fact that you can be that person to, like, inspire and help. Like, is it weird, silly? It's kind of like I wanted to be so much like the goddess of victory. In a way that maybe like I will help that one person who's felt lonely too when I, you know, like when I was lonely. Yes, VTuber? Espanol? Although I don't know Espanol, so if... I mean, if they call me Espanol, I bet it's fine, but that's just, I think I know one VTuber who speaks Spanish, but I think she does do Spanish streams, but she does do English. My favorite YouTubers who inspire me, they're surprisingly very similar thoughts. That makes sense, you know, like fan like Oshi, right? I like that term, because often it is true. My first Oshi took down a whole branch of Hollow when she went, oh, I'm sorry. I don't think she meant to do that. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I feel embarrassed to talk about these things. And I feel like I only really say it to, like, fellow VTuber fans. And obviously you guys. It's really nice. It's very therapeutic. Get to express these feelings. Because sometimes I feel like I would judge. For a long time, I thought these feelings would be judged. You know, people, oh, you're so parasocial. You're Oshi. You're so crazy. They're just entertainer. You know, it's just, shut up. I mean, like, yeah, you're right. But, like, fuck, you know, like, I had to come to terms with my feelings. Like, you know, like, I went through so much shit. And, like, the only time that where it was going well, it was, like, and my thoughts are less dark and shit. It was, like, just discovering VTubers. Yes, VTubers seen as much worse than less drama than Ian. Oh, come on. We need to, I mean, I'm sure not everyone. Surely not. I wouldn't know because I don't know Spanish. Curious. I do want to try VTuber because it's fun to do, but also expensive. Yeah, it's an investment. If you're going to do it, it's an investment. But you also don't have to have a fancy model. You can always, like, stream and with the PNG. And PNG tubers are still VTubers, by the way. So don't feel like you have to call yourself a PNG tuber. You can call yourself a VTuber. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit what people say. Okay? Listen. V in VTuber stands for virtual. PNG is still virtual. So fuck what they say. You always can try, and you always can do your best. You don't even need a camera. You don't even need a model. If you don't want PNG, you also don't need that either. Because there's some streamers who don't show your camera, you know. But if you want to, you can, you know, try. It's okay. You can do it with a one modder, although it's highly recommended to have a 2 modders. I personally have 3 because it's really nice. Today we have a goddess of victory. Stories managed to inspire you to become greater in order to help others. I think that story has worked as intended. Yeah. Myths and legend heroes, they meant to inspire us to let us know that dragons can be beat. Yeah. But it's also really nice because VTubers have like the you know, like the socializing and interaction in the chat. It's really nice. I mean, I know and everyone interact and shit. They like to lurk. That's fine too. But like, it's just fun. It makes it like, I don't know. It's just really nice. The interactions is really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be very happy if I made my Oshi laugh. Tascaru. But it'll be a V-tweeter. I do not like V-tweeter. Okay, I am on the side of Callie. I don't think you could call yourself a VTuber if all you do is tweet all the time. What's even the point? I'm not gonna lie. What is the point? Yeah, sure, you get a lot of followers on Twitter, but they're not gonna watch you. More likely than not, they're not gonna watch you. You gotta stream. What do you mean? If you barely stream and you mostly tweet, then maybe you shouldn't bother getting a mod after all. Like, what is the point? I mean, it's your money. You do what you do. I just feel like being a VTuber, the whole point is to stream, and you're not gonna you know, gain like a lot of subs if you don't fucking stream. Gotta put in the work. Just tweet, they just run their mouth and nothing else. They always they tend to like drama, which is very annoying. I don't really tweet much, but like if I were to tweet, I'm not gonna be like in too much drama. I just gonna be sticking to my own thing, doing my own thing. Maybe I'll say my piece sometimes, but usually I don't. I felt VTubers are so pathetic to keep constantly complaining or anything. I mean, why? I mean, it was so frustrating because like why? Like, what is your goal? And then just to be just constantly on Twitter. I don't know. Could you really call them a V-tweeter? It's just a tweeter. It's just a tweet to put someone on Twitter. How are they different from anyone else? Like, listen, anyone else on Twitter, if they're not using their picture, they're using some other picture, whether it be like Hell of a Boss character or whatever. Isn't it the same? Why do there need to be called a V-tweeter? I don't get it. You can call whatever you want. I just don't understand it. I feel like you just make yourself seem like, oh, really famous and interesting by saying you're a V-tweeter. Like, okay, but you just tweet with a fucking anime picture. Is that really anything to really say? I don't know if I could imagine myself having a V-Twitter as a Oshi. I don't think I can. For one thing, I try to stay away from like Twitter a lot because I'm usually sick of like seeing like a lot of drama. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not a big part of it. You know, I just stay out of it. Probably the worst V-Twitter. I almost forgot my password and just misuse. I mean, I wouldn't use it. I mean, sometimes that happens too. It is what it is, right? Stop creating. Stop tweeting, right? Like VTubers just ran into the VTuber community. They are, and they should not because they're a part of the community. Because again, in order to be a VTuber, you gotta stream in some shape or form. Doesn't have to be YouTube, but gotta be somewhere. I mean, I don't know if you could count streaming on Twitter, but if you're mostly tweeting, I don't think you should consider yourself as a V anything, to be honest. Because listen, you're just no different from any other person tweeting. What was it different other than you have an anime picture, you have your own OC? Like, okay, I guess good for you. You're not doing anything with it though. We just have the threat that they will someday go and live stream. Pfft. Since when? Also, I don't like the fucking like long ass like time. Like, I will be streaming in 2027 or I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or 28 or 29. Like, why? Like, listen, I don't have all the money in the world. A lot of us don't have all the money in the world. But, like, you know, we're streaming right now. I stream with a fucking PNG. I was a PNG, you know? I don't move. I don't blink. I don't hop. I don't even, like, turn dim or, because I didn't know anything about Discord. I just, a static picture and that's it, right? But I knew I wanted to stream because I don't want, when I debut with a model, I don't want to be like no one in my fucking chat. It'd be very weird and awkward. Like, I don't want somebody in my chat, surely, you know? And you're not going to reach people if you don't stream. You think all those fucking followers are like, yeah, I'm going to watch it now. They're there for your fucking Twitter. They're not there for your, fucking, for your streams. Don't be ridiculous. So start trading with VTuber avatar in their bio says debut next week, and then I'll take it. If it says debut soon, then that's sus, right? Those are the ones that say pre-debut or like where? Yeah, see, all pre-debut. I don't get it. Like if you just, I don't know. I never did that because I just, you know, I just lock in. I just did it, stream, and then I have a model, then I debut it. That's it. Human G era. If I guys don't remember, it's funny that a lot of the streams got accidentally deleted because I was stupid. I didn't know, but again, it was okay because I didn't delete like I didn't delete like when I have a model. I think if I delete the ones that I have like if I delete like all my streams right now, I'd be very upset. I did cry before though. I did cry when I accidentally deleted them all. I'm so stupid. I mean, that hard to convert a PNG into a PNG tuber. Plus, moving model if the PNG is separated into layers and have the free weekend. Right! Last minute, yeah. But nowadays, it's easier. It's also way easier. You have friends who are VTubers or whatever. They can help you out. But there are also, like, so many people make PNGs models for you, you know? It's not impossible. It's possible now. It's more possible than ever. What you have to do is research and make sure, like, you get the quality and get what you wanted for your money, you know? If you know, like, don't, like, to me, if you're gonna spend money, you might as well make sure that it's something you really want, right? And don't, I mean, if you want, you can also use the free models or the pay to use. I personally didn't want to. That's just me. But you could easily do it. Look at Kurto. She did it. Yeah, it's fine. But just be sure that you always have to, like, lean more towards having something original. Because, you know, if you want to make merch and shit, yeah, it'd be better for your model to belong to you. Not like, you know, where, like, you know, anyone else can use it. Need a mouse to move just one frame silent, one frame yapping. Yeah, that's what it does. I just didn't know how to use the Discord. Yeah, Discord Fugia. I just didn't know about Discord at times. So I didn't use. I know how to use it. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, this will copy shit. I thought it would be nice to not to copy Shy Lily. I'm not gonna lie, there's some people, a lot of Shy Lily knockoffs, and it is what it is, but it's really frustrating to me because I feel like you spend all this money and this is what you do with it. In my opinion, like, why not make something your own? You could be inspired, but make something your own. Make something that makes you, you. Do you want to be known as a Shy Lily clone? Do you want to be, you don't want to only be noticed because you're you look like Shy Lily? I just don't like it. It's just frustrating me because it doesn't make me want to watch you. If I want to watch Shy Lily, yes, I will watch Shy Lily. Why would I watch some other person who's not Shy Lily? And I saw the Shy Lily like ad, some copy as an ad. And it really annoys me a lot. It's not like it's whatever they do, whatever. It's not what I would done, but I feel like, you know, it's a waste, you know, of money to get a model, and this is how you use it, right? No, not feeling. She didn't. Not only she didn't use a free model all the time. She used like a, what do you call it? Not to be mean, but this is a actual criticism. She stole like models and didn't pay for it. I feel good, boy. Right enough, yeah. I know that's very frustrating, right? Always credit your artists, okay? I know that art is not cheap. I know that fucking models are not cheap, but come on. If you're gonna use someone's work, use someone's stuff, credit them and also, like, pay them. I don't think she intentionally copied Shadow. I think that she lacked the confidence, which is never. Now, I'm not talking about that one person, but I think there are some people who purposely copy, but there are a lot of them who do. Like, it's not just one person, it's multiple. But it is what it is. It's just my opinion. It's whatever they do with their money, with their time. I don't encourage it, but that's it. How it is, right? I feel like there's so many ways you could do it. You know, you could always, you know, like, have someone to design your model for you. Like, for me, Mona Mama actually helped design, you know, me. I helped it out, obviously, you go, because I'm an artist as well, and I wanted to see a vision. But she also, like, helped pitch in and did a lot of the redesign for me. So that's, you know, that's nice. Because I know if I were to do it, I'm not going to ever be satisfied. If I have someone else to do it, it helps a long way. The greatest form of flattery until you be the one being imitated. I don't know. It depends. I feel like it's fine if it's like to be like inspired, but like to be like have your model copied, it's a little, I don't know. It's a little frustrating. Especially if you're just big. Then it feels like you're just doing it for clout, not because, oh, I like this person. Not saying that that's what they go for, but that's how I would feel if I did that. And made art of one of her fresh merch. You too. I could have a art like by commissioning her. I mean, I did drew art for Kororo for her mat. If you guys want to get I know it's not like, merch from me, but technically it is my art. Okay, so you want that desk mat is drawn by me. Worked really hard. Disappear, probably coming back sooner with a better Muppet. I hope that she come back with her own model. I'm really praying. If she does come back, like, she's not my cup of tea. This is what it is. But if she were to come back, I ideally hope that she gets a model that's like her own, you know, that she paid for, and she, you know, represents her, and it's not like a copy or rip off or something. I really want that because I feel like it's such a waste to spend money on a model. But even, I mean, I don't condone stealing, but putting money on a model and then it's like just a knockoff. Surely you have some ideas. Surely you want something that represents you in a positive light, right? There's some idea that you want, some dreams that you want, right? When I was a commission to charge me for stuff they were going to add for free that they normally charge for, like, nah, you make the art and pay. That's how it works. That's very sweet. I know some artists would be very like grateful, but also one of the best things like for an artist, like, try to be patient with them. Ideally, you know, try not to be too much for them, but at the end of the day, definitely credit them and definitely pay them. I placed my order, chief. Let's go. Yeah. I work really hard. I really want to do well for Kurdo. I didn't know it was for a mat, but I did work really hard. Like put a lot of my efforts to draw what she wanted, and I hope that she really liked it. Well, I don't intrinsically know enough about art to properly determine its value. I can understand the value of both their labor and training, so I could pay for that with peace of mind. Yeah, and I know that, you know, like again, there's so much art commissions I really want, but I just can't. There's so many models that I want, but I just can't. But I'd rather pay for those artists. I'd rather save and pay for those artists than to just steal or just to you know. To me, that feels like worth it. I don't want to use AI either. You never see me touch that shit ever. Fuck you. Maybe one day. I mean, I hope one day. I'm very envious of like Iron Mouse having so many different kind of models. It looks gorgeous. All of them look nice. I really like them. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I have all the ideas. That's fine. It'll come soon enough. Just know that I always don't mind like forking over money and pay for my artists, because I am an artist as well. I'm never gonna fucking, you know. I just gonna go for it. If I see something I like, I'm locking in. But, you know, don't feel ashamed if you want to use a free model. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Just make sure to credit, and obviously always strive to get like one day get a model that's your own. I go by the hourly rate plus extra when someone supercharged me for their art. Sometimes I know like I lowball a lot for my art, because I just sincerely don't know how much I should charge, and I feel bad for charging any more. So when I made like Kurdo's art, I really make sure, like, you know, I tell her, you pay whatever, I'll do it, you know. I don't normally do commissions. Sometimes it stress me out because I don't feel confident in myself, you know. But I think for Kurdo's, I definitely felt proud of what I did. So I hope you guys like it too when you guys get your merch. Whew. Will that get me all soft? How do I know that they're overcharging? I'm not sure, because like, again, like, it depends. Like sometimes demand, supply and demand is kind of upcharge it too, you know. If a lot more demand, then it's gonna be a little more expensive. Try not to be too with the details or deadlines, but I still am not sure, and just go with what they ask. Yeah, I need to go with what they ask, but it's up to you. You also don't have to get something if it's too expensive. You could always like take your time or save, you know. How many hours did it take? It took I think about 3 or 4 days. Not all at once. I think like, because what I have to do, what I decide to do is sketch. I sketch for like 1 day or 2, and then I'll do line work for a day or 2, and then I color for the rest of the days. Because I didn't want to rush myself, and then I catch a lot of problems and issues if I if I pace myself, right? So it took maybe 2 or 3 days, probably. Can't in this world we have time to be what? Be soft? Why can't I be soft? Wish someday commission you go to draw something for me. I mean, I could. It's just so hard. Maybe one day. I feel bad because I feel like people paying me. I don't feel like I do a good job. Remember to force her to set payment. What do you mean force? So 8 to 12 hours. Yeah, I think that's about that. Yeah, just not like all at once, you know, because obviously I'm gonna die. Or no, even. If I were to do commissions, though, yeah, I'd probably be like you guys that just have to give me money to like donate, like do supas or what do you call it? Streamlabs. Or Stream Elements, actually. Streamlabs. I don't know why I say Streamlabs, because other people have Streamlabs. I don't have Streamlabs. I have Stream Elements. Then I do your, then you say, tell me what you want, and I'll try to draw it. The thing is, I have to accept it, so that's the only issue. So maybe you could just post it before you give me a donation. And I'm not gonna put a price on anything, just because I really, yeah, to this day I'm still gonna be very like uncomfortable putting up a price. And obviously you're gonna have to wait to see like if I was want to do it. Just don't like just send me money right away, and that might like, because I'll be feeling bad and I'll have to refund you. But you really have to be forced to take your payment guide. I know, but I'm not saying I don't pay me. I did it to my friends. Every time my friends said, oh, I told them, you don't have to pay me. But if you want me to pay me, here's my fucking PayPal. Then you give me whatever amount. And that's it. I never told them no. It's just like, I just, like, I just can't put a price. You do it. It's such a malware. Is it? I never had it, so I don't know. If you know what your value is, however much people are willing to pay for, yeah. They'll pay roughly 400, 500. No, that's too much! You do that and I'm gonna cry! There's no way my art's that much. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, but doesn't show you names. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said you have to donate through, like, Stream Elements or, like, or through, Supas. Crap, I take it. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I can't look at a gift horse in the mouth. You gotta be more insulted if I say no, right? Just use to add to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said PayPal I allow for my friends to give me. Or Throne. I guess Throne is also another option. You super see like 3%. Yeah. You should enjoy art. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I said. You could try Stream Elements. Oh, sorry. Don't know why I did that. Sure, take my money. There. Thank you guys for coming. I think I'm done for now. I think I got some work done. I did a lot of nice chatting. That was really nice too. I hope you guys had a fun listening to me draw and going off. Obviously, There's no. It's not like I hate anyone who I like discuss about like their VTuber model. This is what it is. What they want to do. It's just something to think about when you decide to be a VTuber. Just you don't feel like you can't be what you want to be. There's so much you can do and so much to enjoy, and it's nice when you spend money and you show like the best vision of yourself. Look at work. If you can output the same level of art faster than that, then yeah, charge less, but charge more if it takes longer. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Although I'm usually a fast artist. That's why I try to force myself to go slower, because I try to control the quality. How do you want? Hope you're gonna be project. Thank you. Have a good luck at guys with your days. Hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll have a member stream tomorrow. We'll watch a movie, and it's gonna be horror. Yeah, yippee! I suffer from male debuff. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, like, there are people who like to watch VTubers, whether male. I know, like, listen, like, I could fucking get 20 billion. I'm not gloating, but imagine, I could just be a very sussy, very fucking horny ass on main and get a bunch of fucking people. It is what it is, but we all start somewhere. It sucks to be like, it's hard for male VTubers, but listen, there is a group for male VTubers. You can do it. And at the end of the day, you got to, at least, like, enjoy yourself rather than, like, try to make money. Because if you want to make money, it's not the quickest way, There's some people who still go to work, still had to have a bunch of multiple jobs, just to make ends meet. It is what it is. But male VTubers are great. And there are a lot of other VTubers, small, who also support male VTubers. So even if you don't feel like you're doing well, there'll be a bunch of people who are like, go be on your side, willing to collab with you. Don't give up. Say yes, 400 is a good price for that art. I guess. Y'all bait and PFE. You don't have to do that. Did you see the Kingdom Hearts trailer? Not yet. I kind of saw like a video, like I saw it like being recommended. I didn't click on watch it. I believe they aged up like Sora, right? Isn't it kind of weird? I don't know. I have to see. I think they kind of like didn't give him the goofy shoes that he had like in the original, so I'm not sure. Honestly, because I've never played Kingdom Hearts, I had to like figure. I had to look. I only watched my cousin play Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know. Are there straight peppers? Are there? Pretty sure. Maybe a few. Maybe but you go be gay. You could be whatever you want. LGBTQ plus. That's fine with me. But just know that there are communities for like male VTubers, and I think it's not fair. Like if we're not like female fans are not allowed to fucking simp for a male VTuber. Listen, like if male fans could simp for female VTubers, then you could do all the way around. Don't be a fucking bitch. To be fair, I think for each game they slowly age. I didn't notice. Could I pay 20 to 50 for a color sketch? That's all I need. Probably could. Yeah, right now, don't do it because I have to think about that. I have to make a stream for it. Okay. Maybe after I finish all my shit, I'll consider doing something. But yeah, it's what you pay for. I just hope that what I drew will be good enough for that price. I really, really hope so. That's my biggest fear. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.